Mother Superior, Sister Pavitra, our school principal, Sister Archana, Vice Principal, Sister Lissy, Treasurer, Sister Namitha, and everyone gathered here a delightful morning.
भज मन मेरे यीशु नाम मन तो पुकारे यीशु नाम प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे भज मन मेरे यीशु नाम मन तो पुकारे यीशु नाम प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे प्रभु यीशु नाम पुकारे
Good morning, everyone. This is Love Monastic, and today's thought for the day is that a life without discipline is just like a boat without a rudder. Thank you.
A genial good morning to all. Respected Mother General, Mother Grace Therese, respected Mother Provincial, Mother Pavitra, Provincial Councillors, Sister Lissy, the Vice Principal, all my dear sisters, teachers, and my beloved students. Today, we have the most welcome guest in our family, who will ever be the one to whom we look upon for blessing and inspiration. It is our solemn duty, our precious privilege, even our sacred opportunity to welcome to our family and to our hearts our beloved Mother Grace Therese, who is amidst us to bless us and to enrich us with her words of wisdom. Today we commemorate her feast and the Ruby Jubilee of her religious commitment that marks 40 years of her dedicated service on the horizon of Tamil. Therefore, I am extremely happy, overwhelmed to welcome our beloved Mother General to address our students. Wearing the ruby gemstone of God's goodness and fervor, our Mother General is here with us to radiate the joy of her committed life that sprouted up from her contemplative lifestyle. The Ruby Jubilee year proclaims loud, unraveling her incredible life, unyielding strength, dynamic leadership, indelible spirituality, confidence, and wisdom. Mother is the yardstick of quality, I must say, because her graceful leadership has demonstrated what it means to be a strong leader, wise mother, and faithful individual. She's a great leader who could translate her vision into reality. And we are proud to have such a person as our Mother General, who leads the congregation with diligence, compassion, persistence, experience, and empowering everyone around her to become the best versions of themselves. She has a comprehensive plan, a relentless implementation of her vision. Her legacy, her graceful shepherding, and her dynamic life in Carmel has set new milestones. Today, we are thrilled to have such a profound and established personality who is with us to address us and to take inspiration from her. She's a person who is deeply rooted in prayer and who transforms vision into reality. As she holds the helm of CMC in this turbulent era, what makes her strong is her inner stillness, where she finds delight in being united with the Lord. And that is there, the Spirit secretly anoints her soul. You can be proud that we have such a leader here with us who is a warrior far superior to any epic hero. She is a giant on her knees with a sword in her prayer, sword of prayer in her hand. She battles all the challenges of her life. So, on this occasion, I am so delighted that we have the benign presence of our beloved Mother General to enlighten you all. And on behalf of Mount Carmel family, I take this opportunity to extend our cordial welcome to our Mother General, Mother Grace Therese. It's also my pleasant privilege to welcome our beloved Mother Provincial, Mother Pavitra, who is with us to enlighten us, and her presence itself radiate joy, enthusiasm, and vibrancy. So may I welcome our Mother Pavitra with all our love for you, Mother. Dear students, Mother's life reminds us that God can handle all our issues of life and attain success, which is the peace of mind, the direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing that you did your best to become the best you are capable of becoming. Dear students, remember, it is rough road that leads to heights of greatness. With this, may I once again welcome both our Mother General and Mother Provincial to our midst. That we have a great grandeur today, we have a great time where we will be enlightened, we'll be getting enriched with the rich thoughts that comes from the wisdom of our Mother General. Thank you. God bless you.
We are glad you have found Happy feast day to you. Let's everything for this day. May the good God bless you forever. Simple best everything for this day. May the good God bless you forever. Happy feast day. Happy feast day. Happy feast day to you.
Dear Mother Pavitra, the Provincial Superior, Sister Archana, the Principal, Sister Lissy, the Vice Principal, Sister Jasmine, and all the members of the staff, and my dear loving students. Good morning to all of you. Okay. Yes. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you, says the Bible. Manifold are the graces and blessings God has showered upon each one of us. You are truly a blessing. I deem it my privilege, and I am happy to be here to address you all today. The management, staff, and students and their parents all have played a significant role in bringing up this esteemed institution to a high status. This harmonized blending of talents and skills brought out to the application level are the secret of the effectiveness of our identity as a school community. Today, I would like to thank and express my joy for your great contributions to this school and to the people around. Your coordination and teamwork are admirable. I always am overwhelmed by meeting eminent personalities and their outlook towards life. We normally appreciate them for their success in life, their contribution to the society, and their influence on the human hearts. Any individual achievement or institution's accomplishments are not just the effort of one person. It's a result of the commitment and sacrifice and talents and skills put together to achieve a desired goal. And it is true in your case too. You truly deserve appreciation and recognition for the hard work you do for this institution as a student or as a teacher or a principal or a manager. My hearty congratulations to one and all. The remarkable achievements of the school over the years speak eloquently of the dedication and commitment of all involved in this teaching learning process. Considering the value and worth of the school in this locality, I bow my head in reverence before our founder father, Saint Kuriakos Elias Chavra, for imparting such an incredible vision and mission to CMC that it continues effectively bringing in innovative initiatives. Every activity, each incident, all individuals have some concealed sweetness and added wisdom in them. God is our loving Father. There is no doubt about it. At every stage of our life, He, God, bestows untold blessings and graces to make us grow and be successful to reach to the ultimate goal of our life. So this phase of life is given to you. You have to spend the formative years of your life in this school. Make use of it vigilantly and fruitfully. My dear students, it gives me immense joy to look at your hopeful faces. There are many quotes about children, about their innocence, happiness, truthfulness, etc. But for me, the most important quote is from the Bible. It is this: behold, children are a gift of the Lord. Psalm 127, verse 3. Let me ask a few questions based on that. When do we give gifts You don't know? When we want to express our love and joy to someone, isn't it? Say yes or no? Yes. Oh. So children are the expression of God's love to the humanity. We never give which is not valuable as a gift. We give only valuable items to others as a gift. So you are born to your parents as an expression of God's love. God also loves the teachers, and so He has given the students as gifts to the school. What I mean by saying this is that the children are so precious in the sight of God. For your parents and teachers and all who come in contact with you. You in turn, you have to do one thing. You have got a great responsibility. You have to take up the responsibility in your shoulders. What you have to do? Listen carefully. You in turn grow up as dearly beloved children of God, radiating joy and happiness, transforming yourself by education. Becoming educated is a lifelong process. You must be a lifelong learner until you breathe your last. Becoming educated is it is a lifelong process that I told you. It can be hard and also frustrating at times. But it can also be incredibly exciting and enriching. Do you all agree with that statement? Is it an enriching experience for you? Yes. Yes. Most importantly, learning and education can help you to recognize your true potentials. Once we realize the goal, there will flow forth abundance of opportunities. Today, some students came to the stage and they got a chance to exhibit their talents. And we are happy about it. My special congratulations to them. Do you want to become successful in your life? Yes? Yes. Then remember, the road to success does not happen overnight. Whether they are large or small, your everyday actions, activities and encounters ultimately determine your success. I told you once again, I am ready to remind this fact. Your success depends on your determination. Success comes when persistence and hard work are combined together. Only perseverance and commitment can lead to success in your lives. Are you ready to work hard? Then I am sure you will be successful. In all the fields of human history, there are eminent, successful and renowned personalities. All of them grew up taking inspiration from life and pursuing their passion with enthusiasm. And they have been successful only because of their own persistence and commitment. Have you heard about Karoli Tatacs? He was the first shooter to win 2 Olympic gold medals in the 25-meter rapid-fire pistol event with his left hand after his right hand was seriously injured. During army training in the year 1938, his right hand was badly injured when a faulty grenade exploded. Karoli was determined to continue his shooting. He did not stop his endeavor. He continued his shooting career even though he lost his right hand. And he switched to shooting with his left hand. He practiced in secret, surprising his countrymen when he won the Hungarian National Pistol Shooting Championship in the spring of 1939. See what happened to him in his life. When all were sympathizing with him for what he had lost, indeed he has lost his right hand. All were sympathizing with him for what he had been lost. But he rejoiced about what he has, his left hand. Don't be worried about what we don't have. Instead, we must be thankful to the Lord for all the blessings that we have received from Him. Human life is truly very precious. It's a very precious gift. Each moment of human life carries an opportunity to act, to develop, and express our virtues. Every moment unlocks the path to us to receive blessings. This is the truth that life gives us both positive and negative situations. What is really important is how we react to the situations and opportunities. It will ultimately lead us to our destination, our purpose in life. The road will not be always very smooth, I told you beforehand. In fact, throughout all travels of life, we will face many challenges, issues, and problems one after another. Don't be worried about those things. Don't lag behind. If we diligently make use of these opportunities, setting a pattern for our action and reaction, nurturing our mind with good and noble ideas, enhancing our soul with faith and praise, fostering our body with good health and care, life will offer us peace and joy, even in the midst of challenges and troubles. We will be able to exhibit our true self, the unique identity. That should be the aim of education. Don't forget this thing. Always remember this aspect. Lastly, I will conclude that we should make life worthwhile. It should be with the love of our family and friends that life can be made more beautiful. Life can be made beautiful and purposeful by discharging our duties with sincerity, love, and also enthusiasm in our family, in the school, society, and the world at large. Undoubtedly, you are very fortunate to have such dedicated teachers, excellent trainers, and instructors who recognize this fact. If the infrastructure and teachers are the two resources available to the school, then definitely you, the students, are the third ones. Really, one of the joys of teaching is to draw out that creative, academic, and sporting potential out of the students. We have all heard the word gratitude. It is used to express thankfulness and also praise. It reflects the quality of being thankful and a readiness to show appreciation and to return kindness. Throughout life's trials and blessings, displaying a general attitude of gratitude distinguishes a dignified person, but it also makes you a lovely person to be around. Practicing gratitude actually increases dopamine in your brain. That's the stuff that makes you feel good and encourages your brain to seek more of the same. So scientifically speaking, the more you are grateful for, the more you will find things to be grateful for. Once again, I appreciate all your enthusiastic learning and discipline in this school and pray that you reach the heights of wisdom. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Gregarious greetings to everyone. I am Imshita Tripathi of grade 10, and here I am going to declamate Mrs. Michelle Obama, a very famous former First Lady of the United States, who had given her very last commencement as the First Lady back in the year 2016 for the graduates who were passing that year in the City Central College of New York. Her words were, "And you, graduates, you all have faced challenges that are far greater than anything I or my family had ever experienced. Challenges that most college students could never even imagine. Some of you have been homeless. Some of you have risked the rejection of your families to pursue your education. Many of you have lain awake at nights wondering how on earth were you going to support your parents and your kids and still pay tuition. And many of you know what it's like to live not just month to month or day to day, but meal to meal. But graduates, let me tell you, you should never be embarrassed by those struggles. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to realize that your experience of overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. And I know that because I've seen it myself, not just as a student working my way through school years, but years later, before I came to the White House, when I worked as a dean at a college. In that role, I encountered every kind of student who had every material possession a college kid could ever want. Their parents paid their full tuition, they lived in a beautiful campus, dorms, they had every material possession, cars, computers, spending money. But when some of them got their first bad grade, they just fell apart. They lost it. Because they were ill-equipped to handle their very first encounter with disappointment. You hear me, graduates? They were ill-equipped to handle their very first encounter with disappointment or falling short. But graduates, as you all know, life will put many obstacles in your path that are far worse than a bad grade. You'll have unreasonable bosses and difficult clients. You'll experience illnesses, crises, setbacks that'll come out of nowhere and knock you off your feet. But unlike so many other young people out there, graduates, you all have developed the resilience and the maturity that you need to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving through the pain. Keep moving forward. You have developed that muscle. And with the education you've ever gotten in this fine school, trust me, nothing, and I mean nothing, is ever going to stop you from getting all the successes that you deserve and that I know you will have. But mark my words, graduates, with success comes risks and responsibilities. So play your role in your duties responsibly. Go out there, face the world. I love you all and I'm so proud of you. I have so much faith in whoever you will be in your future. Thank you for allowing me, for giving my very last commencement as a First Lady with you all. God bless. Keep up the good work. Have faith in God. Thank you.